Hi everybody, Jacob here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am at the Citywalk at Universal Studios Hollywood, right in front of the AMC theaters. As you can see, they have built up a huge installation in front of the cinema for Jurassic World Rebirth, and there is a ginormous Quetzalcoatlus with a nest. Actually, this Quetzalcoatlus is nesting right in front of the cinema. Now, they have blocked off the access to the nest. It is way bigger than in the movie. I think that the actual Quetzalcoatlus might be the size of the Quetzalcoatlus in the movie because, spoiler alert, it does swallow a person at a certain point. So that would be the right size. Although I wonder how it can keep its head up. The head is much bigger than its torso. So how can you swallow a whole person's, I don't know, inside that tiny torso. But so I would say the Quetzalcoatlus is kind of the size of the Quetzalcoatlus in the movie. The eggs, however, are ginormous here. Okay. The eggs in this installation are not the size of the eggs in the movie. Like these eggs here in this installation are, I don't know, 5 to 10 times bigger than the eggs in the movie. I mean, this installation is ginormous. Now, I wonder, okay, here see the logo of Jurassic World Rebirth. I wonder if this entire installation is made out of a styrofoam and then covered up in, I don't know, a resin or some fiberglass or something on top, similar to how the Spinosaurus is in the installation in the actual Universal Studios Hollywood Park, in the lower lot where Jurassic World is. And you can check out my video of filming Jurassic World by night as well. So that's a separate video. So I'll post a link down below. So go check that out as well to see that ginormous Spinosaurus for photo ops. But I do believe that they use styrofoam or some foamy material for this installation as well. Otherwise, I don't understand why they would block it off from the public. Like, I understand that they don't want kids jumping on top of the nest, but accessing this installation a little bit, like a little bit more near would be nice for a photo op. There was a security guard that was kind of rotating, walking around this entire installation all the time. It was never left alone. But I do think that it is a wonderful installation. It is really jaw dropping because it is huge. I mean, you really have the impression that that Quetzalcoatlus is going to just kind of take off any minute from the rooftop and it's going to fly on top of you and eat you. I mean, it is scary, but in a good way. And the entire temple structure, very interesting. Not like the temple we see in the movie where the Quetzalcoatlus has been nesting, but it kind of almost makes me think of ideas, I don't know, like storylines. The director of the movie was saying that they did have a different opening scene for the movie that was then cut out, and it was more about the people living on the island for centuries and in a temple getting scared by a dinosaur. Now, when I pan, so I'm thinking like this installation could be a reference to the cutout scene, just wishful thinking. When I pan towards the entrance of AMC, then you can see they have placed these adhesive poster-like semi-translucent scenes from the movie. In this case, we have the raft chasing scene, the T-Rex chasing the Delgado family, and then when we pan up towards the AMC cinema, we see Zora Bennett on another poster. Then we have that gorgeous Universal logo and the cinema logo underneath it. I am here for a reason, by the way, you guys. I came to the AMC cinema because I was looking for a very specific popcorn bucket. And it is the most insane popcorn bucket I've ever seen. It is literally like a footprint of a dinosaur in the mud or in the sand. Inside the AMC cinema, you see the actual costumes used on screen from Scarlett Johansson and Mahershala Ali. Screen used costumes, and I'm going to rush off to see if I can get that popcorn bucket. I'll catch you from my Jurassic studio right after this. Let's see if I got the bucket. I hope you enjoyed the footage from Universal Studios Citywalk in California of the ginormous Quetzalcoatlus nest in front of AMC theaters. I went to AMC theaters in particular because I was looking for one special popcorn bucket that I've never seen before in my life. Anybody make something so crazy. And I got it. They had it in stock. I got the ginormous, I want to say, I mean, it could be a T-Rex, but I want to say it's a Spinosaurus footprint in the sand. We do see a scene in the movie where, spoiler alert, the crew gets stranded on the island. The boat is, well, it's done for. And they kind of are on the sandy beaches. And they seem to not even notice that there's a huge footprint of a dinosaur in the sand. And all this is not sand, it's more like mud. But and it does come sealed in this plastic bag. That's the original packaging of it. And as you can see, it does come with its own logo right down there. The Jurassic World Rebirth logo in the plastic. It's really, really huge. Now, I mean, comparatively speaking, like if we're gonna check out the T-Rex, the real feel Mattel T-Rex imitating or homaging the Kenner T-Rex, you can see, I mean, the entire T-Rex fits in this, almost the entire T-Rex fits in here, and then some. I mean, this is ginormous. And basically, the idea is that you put the popcorn here into the foot. Now, I'm keeping this sealed for now because I'm archiving it. I only got one. I don't know if I can get a second one, probably, if it's not sold out by now. But I mean, it's so ridiculous. Could you imagine sitting at the movies with this thing on your lap, eating popcorn off of it? It's insanity. But so I love these like special little merchandise items, fandom items that I can find connected to the movie, not just the toys. But speaking of toys, I also got the re-edition of the Dilophosauruses with the, what do they call it? The lifter. And I know that this is from years ago, but they've just rebranded it with a Rebirth logo. And this was kind of my favorite of the entire set that comes, that is available. And the other cars, I don't know, they don't really do it for me. This one does it for me because this has the most Jurassic Park aesthetic. And then there's a hole there because the Dilophosauri, they did break through, didn't they? And they will escape. So this little lifter goes up and down, and we have a die-cast car. It does come with two little Dilophosauruses, super cute. Then I also found, this is new though, the car from the movie. This is the off-road InGen vehicle. And that one is in the movie with this paint app. There's a 5-pack vehicle set where this comes in a colored green version, but in the movie we do see it in this particular colorway, and I think very, very nice. And it does have the 2025 copyright at the bottom, so this one is brand new design. Very, very nice. I got that. And then I found at Target, Entertainment Weekly just issued a Jurassic Park every movie, every extraordinary adventure magazine, and of course they also added Rebirth. So this is kind of the first publication that we have, I think, officially, that encompasses all of the movies. Like it goes from the 1993 Jurassic Park, Jurassic Lost World, Jurassic Park 2, Jurassic Park 3, Jurassic World, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, Jurassic World Dominion, and then Rebirth. So had to get that as well. Although I gotta say, it took me a while to go through all of them. They had like 7 of these. Most of them had some kind of rips or tears, and I was looking for one that was an actual good condition, but definitely something to look forward to. It is $14.99 though, but that's how much these like kind of magazines usually cost. The fact that they do have Rebirth in here shows me that this is not just a reprint of something they did in the past. Maybe some of the articles in here are from the past, from other movies, but they did add a brand new article dedicated to Rebirth with some new photos as well. So this was a really, really cool addition to the Jurassic collection, I would say. But the biggest thing, and I also think this is the biggest piece, unless you're not looking to get the Titanosaurus, the ginormous Titanosaurus from Mattel, this is kind of the biggest item released, available for purchase, that is not just like some prop in front of a movie like the Quetzalcoatlus that you've just seen me showcase to you before this reveal unboxing. I don't think there's anything bigger than this. I mean, this is a ginormous dinosaur footprint as a popcorn bucket. Come on. So I think this is the biggest, I think, Jurassic prop that we got this time around with this new movie launching. I have just rewatched it a second time in 4DX 3D. I was spat on. The water, the smells were popping out, like when the Delgados land into the pit where the T-Rex lives, and they say in the movie something smells strange here. They perfume like a fungal wet soil in the jungle smell, so you smell it. They blast smoke onto the stage, they sprinkle water at you, they blast wind on the sides. Between your legs there's a little plastic thing that also shimmies as the scenes are happening. The chairs are shaking. I mean, I loved the movie the first time around. You can check out my review of Jurassic World Rebirth. I was lucky that I found out that they were doing a sneak preview, so I paid like $7 to go see it late June, and then now in July I watched the 4DX 3D version. Loved it even more. So I think the last version that I have to find out where it's playing and see is the real, what's it called? The real extension, like you do have the whole screen in front of you, and then they extend it to the sides. So kind of even if you turn a little bit to the sides, you have extended nature. No scenes really happen on the sides, but you just have a more full immersion version of it. It's not 3D though, but that's kind of another experience that I still want to see the movie in. It's a pity that the movie has been receiving like bad reviews because I personally love it. So if I were to classify it in all of the Jurassic movies, for me it's Jurassic Park is the first one. The second one for me is Jurassic Park 3. I know a lot of people don't like it. I love Jurassic Park 3. And then third place would be Rebirth and Lost World. They're kind of contending that position. And then Jurassic World, and then Fallen Kingdom, and then Dominion is the last one, unfortunately. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you want to see more Jurassic content and reviews. Thumb up the video, subscribe, and until next time, never forget to never give up on Dino Love, and check out my other Jurassic Park /World videos on my channel now. Thank you guys. Bye.